Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and this is a game of Capture the Flag. I kind of run around in the Slayer role trying to stop people from getting to where they want to go, but this one isn't going to be so much about gameplay commentary. If you're interested in gameplay commentary, I put up one yesterday. I'll throw a link on the screen right now, so if you hate anything but how to be better at Call of Duty, then you can go there, and hopefully that limits some of the complaints. But what this video is about is I thought I'd talk about kill streaks. So some of my friends in the Call of Duty community, like I think Kyle feels this way and Wings of Redemption feels this way, that the kill streaks are underpowered now. And the kill streaks are less powerful than they previously were. There's no doubt about that to me. And not only are, like say, an 11 kill streak, not only is it harder to earn than it was previously, but it seems less effective than it was in previous Call of Duties. I think a lot of that is because more people are running Ghost and Ghost Pro than before. See, before, if you wanted to be hard to spot like that, then you had to give up stopping power, and that's a really big deal. Now you go into games and there's a ton of people who just can't be shot by your attack helicopter, for example. Or if it's a gunship, they're a little harder to shoot if they're running Ghost. Typically what happens is there'll be some guy who doesn't have Ghost, and he spawns right next to a guy who does have Ghost, and it's like, all right, I know both of you are on the same team, and I'm going to get you. But for the kill streaks that you don't control, then they're just completely immune. So the core of their argument, I think, is that kill streaks are harder to earn, and they do less. And for that part of their argument, I'm just going to say, you know what? You're right. There's no doubt about it that those things are true. Having said that, I think it was an intentional step by Call of Duty, and that it was a step in the right direction. And if you think about Modern Warfare 2, it seemed like that game didn't have enough to do with shooting. Of course, there was the knifing and there was the tubing. That was horrible. But I think, like, in the way that game played, it seemed to involve getting your airstrikes, getting your air power was a major part of success in that game. Whereas in this game, winning your gunfights is a major part of success. It's a step, I think, in the right direction. Now there's a patch coming out, and it's going to nerf the kill streaks even more. Specifically, what's going to happen is, when you're in a chopper gunner or the Huey or whatever, then it shows up the enemy in red dots. Well, those red dots are going to be delayed, so you're not going to see where that guy is spawning quite as quickly. You won't be notified, and you'll see the person, but they'll look like they're on your own team. And I don't know how delayed it's going to be. I have 3 seconds in my head, but I'm not sure if I made that up or if I read it somewhere. So now it comes a further nerfing, and I'll be the first to admit that when you get to, say, an 11 kill streak, that's not an easy thing to do, and it really does. It can be kind of a bummer when you get there and you don't get the kind of kills you want. You hope that if you get 11 kills without dying, that it translates into, say, 22 or so. But that's not how it works. And like I said, I think that's a step forward in the right direction. The COD 4, which is often held up as the peak of the COD series, although we'll see how Black Ops does, because everyone's in love with Black Ops right now. It feels like a really, really good game. We'll see how that plays out, because Black Ops tends to be awesome at first, and then we find its warts over time. But right now, Black Ops is, in my mind, a competitor for best game ever. Back on topic. Even in COD 4, it seemed like once you... Like, the gunfights were a really critical part of your success. It wasn't so much about getting to the chopper. Now, getting to the chopper was a big deal, but it was cool. COD 4 had more air power support than... See, here's a pretty good example. Look, my chopper gunner does not last very long in this thing at all. I forget how many kills I get, maybe 2-ish, 3-ish. So, COD 4 was pretty easy to earn a chopper. I mean, if you got to 5, then you'd get your airstrike, and that would probably get you to 6, and then you needed one more. So if you could get a 6 kill streak, your chopper flew up. And then taking them down was so difficult that, if you just called it on your next life, you were halfway to another chopper again, maybe more. We're just messing around with Onslaught here. You were halfway down to another kill streak and you were good to go. So anyway, I think that it is nice that this game has so much gun-on-gun emphasis. it's not at all like Halo, but it's closer to the Halo model in that it's not just so much about earning your kill streaks and using them to win your game. Instead, kill streaks are a nice little bonus for doing well, but they're not the essence of the entire game themselves. And I think it's a step forward in the right direction. I think that Modern Warfare 2 was too kill streak focused. This is not very kill streak focused, and I think that's, like I said, that's a good thing. So let me know what you think in the comments, and have a nice day.